Glow from Coastal Canine Center. I'm a certified dog trainer in the area, the Coos County area. I'm in hopes to do a few videos over the next few weeks on training, how I train, and get like some training tricks or just some training challenges. Feel free to videotape your dog while you're training, and we can just kind of have a little dialogue about how things are going. Can give you some tips and just kind of go from there. Today's video is a people-only video. We're going to talk about the mechanics that we need as trainers to communicate to our dogs what we want them to learn. I am a positive reinforcement trainer. I use a marker to tell my dog what they've done right, and then I'm going to give them some type of reinforcement. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about reinforcements. Today I'm going to be using food, because with food I can get a lot of repetitions quickly, and they can just grab it and go. So that's why I'm using food, just a little bit about food. You want to make sure that it's small enough that the dog can just pretty much eat it and go. If they have to chew it, if it crumbles on the floor and they have to sniff around for the pieces, then it's going to cut down on your training, the number of repetitions you get in your training session. As a marker, my marker tells my dog what they've been right and that they're going to get that reinforcement. The markers I use right now 2 different markers. One is a click, so I have a clicker. It's just this little boxy thing that's got a little button on it, and when I click it, it makes that sound. My dogs are trained when they hear that sound, they know reinforcement's coming, so they try to figure out how to make me click. The other marker that I use is the word yes. Other words that people have used have been yip, sweet. I try myself to stay away from like good or good dog or good boy, because I use that a lot for praise, which is actually another reinforcer for my dogs. So today we're going to talk about how to use a marker, and we're doing this without the dog because we want to be prepared for when we add the dog that we already know our job. It's really hard if the skill is new to us and we're trying to teach the dog a new skill, so putting those 2 new things together makes it hard for both of us. So first thing, if you're using a clicker, you want to just figure out where you want to hold it that's comfortable. You don't want to be shooting the dog with the clicker, okay? So you're just going to kind of find a place and just hold it next to you, okay? Some dogs are a little bit concerned about the clicker. You can even put it in a pocket and hold it there to kind of muffle the sound. Now the other thing is food. Notice I have a bait bag here with food. I don't want to just hold my food out here and tell my dog, sit, because at that point, my dog is just going to be going, oh, you're giving me a treat, and not really hear what I'm saying. So they're going to have like a split brain. They're trying to listen and focus on that food instead of giving me all their attention. So I want to have a home base. If I'm holding the food in my hand, I want to like hold it here or behind my back. What I don't want to do, as well as hold it out here, I don't want to do that, but I don't want to just have it in my pocket and stuff, because my dog is going to be going, oh, you're getting me a treat. Same thing, even if I'm using a bait bag, I don't want to have my hand in the bait bag ready to get, say sit, and the dog's going to go, oh, you're giving me a treat, because they know where that food is, right? So if I'm going to have it in my hand, I'm going to have it at my home base and just keep it still, okay? So one thing to remember about your marker is that you're going to mark with your click or your yes, and then you're going to give the reinforcement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 5 treats, have 5 treats in my hand. I'm going to just hold them at my home base, okay? This is going to be kind of represent my dog right now, okay? It's a little bucket, just because I don't want it to fly everywhere. And so I have my clicker, it's going to be still. I have my food at home base. I'm going to go click, then I'm going to drop the food. Notice my treat hand went back to home base. Click, then drop the treat. Click, drop the treat, back to home base. Click, drop the treat, back to home base. Click, drop the treat, back to home base. I'm going to do that for 5, the count of 5 treats. Now if I was, oh, there goes Indy eating the food. She's like, oh, okay. If I had the treats in my bait bag, I would be going, no hand in my bait bag. I'd go click, then reach in, get the treat, give the dog the treat, okay? So click, then reach in, treat, back to home base. Click, get the treat, feed the dog, home base, okay? Now I'm gonna do it with my verbal marker yes. So I'm not gonna have my clicker because I'm just gonna use my verbal marker. And again, it doesn't have to be yes, it could be yip, sweet. Some people use a tongue click like, so whatever's most comfortable to you. You have to just remember that your marker should be used only for training purposes. So I have my treats in my hand for this one. My hands are quiet though, back at home base. I'm gonna say yes. Then I'm gonna give my dog a treat. Yes. Then I'm gonna feed the dog. Yes. Back to home base, okay? All right, go ahead, practice that, and then show me some videos if you want. Remember, these are the mechanical skills. We want to practice these before we add the dog. I believe it's Bob Bailey, animal trainer Bob Bailey, who says the advanced training is simply the basics done really, really well. So we want to practice this before we add our dog. As you can see, my dog is very helpful today. Good girl. Next video will be with the dog, showing you how to build value for the clicker with the dog. But go ahead and try that out. Show me how it goes. Talk to you later.